Good evening. In less than 48 hours, it's going to be a lot easier to get a concealed carry permit right here in Tennessee. Beginning January 1st, you'll be able to take an online course to get that gun permit. News 4's Alan Frio joins us now. Alan, walk us through this process.
Well, I'm going to do that right now, Tom. Taking an online course to get your carry permit, concealed carry permit, makes the process, of course, a lot faster. But it does come with some restrictions. Getting an enhanced open carry permit in Tennessee requires 8 hours of training with live firing to prove you can fire a weapon safely. That part of the gun law remains unchanged. Under Tennessee's new handgun law, a permit to carry a concealed weapon could be obtained after online training for 90 minutes. It allows for concealed carry only. You cannot carry the gun openly. You cannot carry the firearm on a college campus. You must be 21 years old, pass a TBI background check, pay a $65 fee, and it requires no hands-on training. Representative Andy Holt introduced the legislation, which was passed earlier this year. He says he has one goal in mind.
My goal is to put as many guns in the hands of lawful citizens as absolutely possible.
Ken Alexandro of Agape Tactical spoke out against the legislation. He says there are too many unanswered questions when taking an online course, as opposed to taking a class.
In our classes, we have people that ask, well, what's this button? Well, that's the mag release. Or how do you lock the slide to the rear? How do you load it? How do you charge the weapon? There's these questions that are very difficult to answer on an internet class.
But Andy Holt says arming as many lawful people as possible keeps them one step ahead of the bad guys with a gun.
When we put people in a position where they have such a high threshold, such a high bar that they have to leap over before they can, again, exercise what I think is an inherent right, the inherent right to self-defense, then what we do is we put people at a strategic disadvantage.
Now, there are two vendors who have already been approved by the Tennessee Homeland Security, and those two vendors can be found, that information itself can be found on the agency's website. Now, one of the vendors is located in Clarksville. Now, I talked to them earlier today, and they said within the past 2 days, they've gotten at least 300 phone calls about the online course. Tom?